Football is back, and Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, receiving yards, interceptions, and more. Get your picks right and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. You can play with as little as $1. Download the app today and sign up with promo code SPORTS365 to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That's promo code SPORTS365. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog. Make picks. Win money. Must be 18 and up, 19 and up in Alabama, Nebraska, 19 and up, and in Colorado for some games, 21 and up in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and must be present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369.
Welcome into Paul Catalina's Top 5. I am Paul Catalina, and we're brought to you by Flag Anthem. Go to flagandanthem.com. Use our promo code 365sports for a discount at checkout. We're going to talk QB battles this weekend. Suggested to me by our intrepid producer, Garrett Ross. There are, when you look at the schedule, there are 3 or 4 I could have made a case for that are intriguing or good or whatever. And then the games maybe weren't as important, but there are some interesting ones. Number 5, Drew Mastermaker at North Texas, Byron Brown at USF. These guys are both massive group of 6 studs that would be good at whatever school they're at. Drew Mastermaker is Eric Morris, who was on our show just a couple of days ago. His latest project in making a quarterback out of just kind of fairy dust and nothing. A safety at Vandergrift High School in Austin. Byron Brown, well told over his career of now he's healthy, he's a wrecking ball, he's athletic, he's fantastic. This is a huge game for both teams when it comes down to the American and the title and what's going to happen at the end of the year. It's Friday night. It's must-see TV if you're a college football fan for sure. Next up, number 4, Sam Leavitt versus Devin Dampier. Both Utah and Arizona State have a loss on their records. Arizona State not in the conference yet. Utah's is, as it came against Texas Tech. But Sam Leavitt is a guy who is maybe the steadiest hand in the Big 12. You know what you're going to get from Sam Leavitt week in and week out. He's a really steady Eddie quarterback. Devin Dampier, electric when he gets going. How will the Arizona State defense attack Utah, keep him in the well, and force him to throw? That's going to be the interesting thing of the week. And how does Sam Leavitt adjust to a very good Utah defense? Number 3, Bo Pribula versus Ty Simpson. Bo versus Ty. This is the most southern of all quarterback matchups this weekend. Oh, Bo, Ty, come see your mother. She aches. She aches. I mean, can't you see that? Am I not wrong?
I definitely feel it, yeah.
Yeah. Or it's like a rodeo, like yeehaw, Bo and Ty. Ty Simpson, after getting run over by Florida State, has been nothing but spectacular. He is really good just through his first interception on the season last week against Vanderbilt. But still just a really good leader. And I was surprised after watching Alabama and Florida State why people thought Ty Simpson was the problem. He was not. FSU's defense just kind of knew where he was going to go before he did and got in his grill a little bit. That's how you have to defend any quarterback. But Ty Simpson's been excellent. And right now I'd put him on the Heisman favorite list because he is a stud quarterback at Alabama. And Bo, when it comes to transfers, maybe one of the most effective ones so far in the country. And I think Penn State might be missing him a little bit because they did the thing last year where they would do the change of pace with Drew Aller and throw Bo in there. Well, they don't have him now. Missouri's rolling along, and Penn State has lost 2 in a row. That's all I've got to say about that one. Number 2, this one a bit of a stretch, given the fact that Barron Morton's offense will probably really hurt Jalen Daniels' defense. However, Jalen Daniels is a gamer enough and a stud quarterback enough to where I put him at number 2, because if Kansas is going to take a bite out of Texas Tech, it's going to be on the back of Jalen Daniels. This is why this is a really interesting matchup. Jalen Daniels is going to have to do a lot of things against one of the best defenses, if not the best defense statistically in the country right now in Texas Tech. So that's why this intrigues me. And look, Barron Morton has just been getting better each and every week. Sliced up Houston last week. He is really in his bag right now. And this one is very interesting. Tech's probably going to win this game, but if Kansas does anything, it's going to be because Jalen Daniels is locked in, and we've seen him be able to do that in the past. So if he does, don't be all that surprised. Number 1, Fernando Mendoza versus Dante Moore. Here are your top 2 Heisman quarterbacks right now. Mendoza's been absolutely electric this year for Indiana. He is a better player than Curtis Rourke. Now, Curtis Rourke really fit that system well for Curt Cignetti, and they got the most out of him. Now they got a better athlete in there running that system, and Indiana's been awesome. Dante Moore is a lesson in how you use the transfer portal. You don't always go just to get a starting job. You go because you're Dante Moore. You are a 5-star quarterback. You were not getting 5-star coaching at UCLA, and you went to a place where you were going to get 5-star coaching at Oregon. He sat behind Dylan Gabriel, a now NFL starting quarterback, for a year. He learned, and he has been nothing short of fantastic all year long, so much so that I saw a mock draft today that had him going number 1 overall. Now, we still have 6+ months to go before then, but both these guys are picture-perfect examples of how you use the portal. Look, Cal is always in kind of flux. Justin Wilcox is a really good coach, but they don't really know from the leadership standpoint of the university what kind of athletic school they want to be. So he took an opportunity to go to a place with Curt Cignetti that is fully behind football right now and rolling along in Indiana. Dante Moore did what I just told you about. He looked at his future and said, it's really not here at UCLA. I'm going to go sit at Oregon, and I'm going to make myself a better quarterback. And if you are a guy like Dante Moore, don't just go where they're going to kiss your ass the most. Go that's going to make you the best player and the best version of yourself. Dante Moore's done that for Dan Lanning at Oregon, and everybody else in the country is really upset that he did it. I'm sure they wish he had stayed at UCLA and taken all the lumps. But now we have this great quarterback matchup this weekend, a top 10 matchup. Oregon, should they win, will probably be number 1 in the country. Indiana will get in the top 3 or 4, if it is, just because they're Indiana, and that's just the rules of the weird college football society we live in. That's going to do it for the top 5. I'm Paul Catalina. The Carnival comes up next, brought to you by the crazy mind of Andrew Valade. This is 365 Sports.